Welcome to our channel. Today, we have the following news. Are Zhao Liying and Lin Gengxin living together? A deeper look behind the headlines. Under the shimmering neon lights of Shanghai's Bund, two familiar figures were quietly captured by the ever-watchful lenses of paparazzi. Both were wearing identical fox bracelets, a subtle yet intimate accessory that fans immediately picked up on. But what truly stirred speculation were the pink tulips Zhao Liying held in her arms, a flower symbolically tied to Lin Gengxin's birthday. The chemistry between the two, already beloved as the Xingyu couple from the drama The Legend of Shenli, had once again spilled off-screen. Just a month after wrapping up the series, the pair were reportedly seen entering a luxurious mansion together late at night. Rumors began swirling. Were they living together? To many fans, this wasn't just a tabloid scandal, it was a story years in the making. Their connection dates back to the set of Princess Agents, where then 22-year-old Lin Gengxin gently pressed an ice pack to Zhao Liying's forehead after she suffered from heat stroke. Crew members fondly dubbed him a human air conditioner. 7 years have passed, but his quiet care endures. On the scorching set of Shenli, Lin was still holding an umbrella for her in 40-degree heat. After a wire-hanging scene left Zhao Liying in visible discomfort, the pain relief patch she discreetly wore became a fixture on Lin's own dressing table. These unscripted acts of affection resonated more deeply with audiences than any on-screen love confession. Unsurprisingly, the hashtag Xingyu couple comes true soared past 2 billion reads on Chinese social media. Devoted fans became amateur detectives, uncovering an avalanche of evidence, from the rabbit embroidered on Lin's shirt, Zhao's zodiac sign, to her Shiba Inu phone case, a nod to the breed Lin has cherished for 8 years. Some even reinterpreted Zhao Liying's ex-husband Feng Xiaofeng's statement, "Please respect the child's privacy," as an insinuation that the child might have a different biological father. The internet spun its own love story, wild and unchecked. But behind this nationwide fanfare lies a darker, more troubling reality. In the middle of the night, Zhao Liying's assistant reportedly received a threatening letter. Inside was a razor blade and secretly taken photos. The obsession of certain fans had crossed into dangerous territory. A reporter revealed that paparazzi once caused a near multi-car pile-up on the highway while chasing a scoop. In a world where the public consumes celebrities' personal lives like serialized dramas, it's easy to forget the human behind the fame. How many still remember Zhao Liying's portrayal of the resilient Xingyu, who fell 37 times in a cornfield in the story of Xingyu? Legal experts have pointed out that China's civil code includes specific protections for an individual's privacy and personal space. But in reality, celebrity addresses are easily found on black markets, and for just 5 yuan, you can purchase a bundle of 200 leaked flight itineraries. One top-tier actor had to relocate 7 times due to incessant harassment, and eventually installed bulletproof glass in their home. These scenarios sound absurd, but they play out daily, and are too often dismissed as harmless gossip. On glamorous red carpets, a faint scar on Zhao Liying's neck quietly tells another story, a traumatic horse-riding accident on the set of the palace. This woman, born in a small rural town in Hebei, spent 15 years climbing her way to the top of the entertainment industry. When she held the Magnolia Award and declared, "I look forward to unlocking more identities," the glow in her eyes was stronger than any flashbulb. Yet we rarely pause to acknowledge the work behind the glitz. Maybe it's time we return the screen to the actors, and give their real lives back to them. In Hangdian, where the sycamore trees turn from green to gold, countless stories have been born from scripted love. Yet few recall the cruelty Zhao Liying faced when returning to work post-childbirth. Once celebrated as Minglan in the story of Minglan, she was later ridiculed for having a mother's face. In this era, actresses are under constant scrutiny. Unmarried at 34 and you're urged to settle down, divorce, and you're pitied, fall in love, and you're accused of being love-brained. But those who pass such judgments, have they ever truly perfected their own lives? In 2024 alone, Chow Yun Court accepted 227 celebrity-related privacy cases, 63% of which involved serious privacy breaches. A senior producer admitted that casting decisions today are less about acting ability and more about whether an artist is at risk of collapse. The real tragedy isn't just the loss of good performances, it's the erosion of our collective empathy. Today, Zhao Liying is back at work in Suzhou, filming in the world. Cherry blossoms flutter above the riverside as she spends 7 hours refining a single line of dialogue. "Sister Ying is so detailed," one crew member said. She even twists the bottle cap exactly 3.5 times. These moments, quiet, sincere, unseen, may never trend online, but they speak volumes. A professor at Shanghai Theatre Academy once wrote, "The healthiest distance between the audience and the actor is to be able to see the tears in her eyes, but not know who the tears are for." Perhaps when we start valuing actors by the depth of their roles rather than the heat of a rumor, we'll begin to see the real stars, not in headlines, but in the light of their work.